I can. Big smile for Peter. Oh.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
So,
Thank you,
do
Peter.
you have a second?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, for me, what's your name, please?
Austin Waite.
Austin
With
Waite.
All Wheels Access.
Oh, okay. So, what about this now? Peter's old boat's in the water. Talk about it, man.
This has been, it's been 7 years since it's been actually in the water, and we took it from Peter's house, Bonsall. We brought it up to Temecula, did a little bit of work on it, and now we finally got it in the water. You can't wait to get on it and start sailing it more and more often. Can't wait to get Peter on here, maybe. Back on his baby.
Exactly.
No limits, only possibilities.
So how nice is it that he donated this so that people can enjoy it?
This is really, really nice, Peter. Thank you for donating this what I would call a ship.
Yes.
This is a beautiful ship, and it's gonna bring a lot of smiles to a lot of faces. And I can't wait to get more and more people on it.
How long have you known Peter?
Or
have known him?
I have known Peter ever since we picked up the boat and started working on it. So I've actually done. I actually did a couple documentaries on fixing up the boat for him and put it on my YouTube channel.
Oh, did you?
So,
what's your
yeah.
YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is All Wheels Access, and you can find me on there. You can also find me on Instagram at wait.austin and Facebook Austin Waite.
And what about Molly, his wife? Isn't she? Say hi to her maybe, and talk about.
I didn't really get to talk to Molly at all, but I did get to meet her, and yeah, she's really, really nice too.
So you were actually working on this boat before now.
Yes.
When Peter actually had it on his property.
Yes. When Peter had it on his property, we had to basically open it up or get it ready for transport to bring it up to Temecula. That way we could do our work on it and fit it to our needs. And Peter was there the whole time when we were getting it ready to tow and guiding us on how to get it ready to tow, and we appreciate that.
And how nice of people are they, Peter and Molly? They're like the best, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Peter and Molly, you guys are the best. We're gonna take really good care of your baby. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you.
Donating the boat to somebody, and he said, "Hey, I know just the people who can get this thing back in the water for you."
Okay.
And here we go. It was in pieces in Peter's
yes,
yard.
I remember seeing
in
it.
His shed, and we've put the whole thing back together. And today's day one. It's the first day we've sailed it since we've had it.
So how much of an impact is Peter's donation and then your work on it going to have for the future?
What we have right here.
Yeah.
On the first day.
Right.
Look what we got right here. You tell me what kind of impact that's going to be.
That's great.
You know, multiply that by the 600 or 700 people that we've already taken sailing or surfing elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be huge.
And again, for my reference, what's your name again?
Todd.
Todd
Pasco.
Pasco. So, anything you want to say to Peter as something that, hey, the boat's finally in the water?
It is finally in the water, and it's got a level line at the base. He was worried because he put these new bows on that the line wasn't going to be level, but it's a level water line, and she handles first time out like a dream. So we're ready to load her up and go for a ride. Thanks, Peter.
How much work went into this?
Hours.
Yeah.
And
a lot of hours.
Thousands of dollars too.
But she's ready to roll. She feels really smooth when you're on the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the kind of boat, it looks like it's supposed to be in the water.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it belongs on a trailer in Bonsall, that's for sure.
Right. Do you think Peter gets a free ride anytime soon?
Absolutely. As soon as he's ready to join us, we'd love to have Peter on board.
That would be
Are you going to name it?
We are. We're just not sure yet what we're going to name it. We may have a contest or a
Did he have a name?
A group name.
That's a good question.
I don't know that he did. not sure if he had a date. Yeah, we're still thinking about it. Should we help this guy in here?
All right, we'll let you get. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. First of all, what's your name, sir?
I'm Chris.
Chris. So talk about when you first saw this to what it is now.
Gosh, from when I first saw it, I was totally amazed. I was stoked to see how, how much he's done to this thing and kept it so clean. I know he's put a lot of work into this thing, and just to see it up floating right now out on the water. We just took it out just a minute ago to go for our first test run, and this thing wants wind. She's ready to go.
That's it.
So I think she's really stoked to be back in the water, so we'll see.
Anything you want to say to Peter or his wife, who kind of started this whole process?
Other than being grateful and thank you, for what you guys have done for these guys that we're going to be bringing on board. All of our surfers and handicapped people and special needs kids, and it's going to be a blast. Really looking forward to it, and thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it.
Peter and Molly, open invitation to come on board anytime?
Anytime they want to, whenever they're ready, come on down. Let's get you going out on your beauty.
And what's the organization called that is actually doing this?
Waves for All.
Waves for All?
Yeah, Waves number 4 and all.
So,
yeah.
That's how you break the sail.
That's where we're going to be. And like you saw the mooring that we're on.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, for 8 months I've been watching it, or however long it's been there. It likes to pose.
Right.
It literally turns when I put the camera on it.
That's awesome.
It's just, yeah. So
she's definitely got some personality, I can tell you that.
Yes, and it looks like nothing else out there.
I haven't seen anything that even comes close to this thing. Not for a cat anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just can't wait to get her in some real wind and see what she really does.
Well, look at it, man.
Yeah.
It's going.
And
so how far
how
far out were you guys going today?
We're just gonna cruise the bay, basically. Get accustomed to what's really going on with the boat and make sure everything's set and proper, and because we did it kind of blind, so
okay.
We're hoping we got everything right and dialed in. That's why we went for the test run before we got these guys aboard, and then now we're gonna take everybody out and just kind of cruise, get used to her.
Are they?
Let her get used to us.
How is it going to work? Are their chairs going to be on board, or how's that
we're going to pull their chairs up on deck, and then we'll lock them in place, and then everybody else can move and be wherever they want to be.
And so, what's the crew complement other than the passengers? Is it a 3-man crew, 4-man crew?
Normally, it's just me, Todd, and John. We're the the guys who know sailing the most. But ultimately, like Peter said, he can run this thing by himself. So that's kind of what we're looking forward into, seeing how that works out.
Yeah.
Not that we wouldn't have anybody on board, but I'm really interested to see how she sails by just one man.
Nothing wrong with soloing every once in a while.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Peter's a generous man. I'm telling you.
Look what I can't believe it still. Very grateful, like I said. Because now we're going to be able to give an experience to these guys that they've never had before, you know what I mean? So that to me is pretty awesome. And it's all thankful to both of them, They're the ones that donated their boat. So can't say enough
right on
that motion.
Well, thank you. Good luck. First of all, what's your name?
My name's John White. I'm founder of Waves for All. We're an adaptive surfing and sailing club. We're based in San Diego area, and kind of just try to get people in the water, create accessibility, just have ocean experiences, and kind of authentic San Diego lifestyle.
Stand over here.
Yeah.
Behind the boat. So, tell us a little bit about the story of this and how Peter and Molly helped you out in making this day happen.
Yeah, so we had this boat. We got a friend of ours who we sail another boat with in Mission Bay. He had mentioned that there might be a boat available for a donation to some folks who would want to actually sail it, not just sell it. And so we talked to Peter. We met Peter and Molly and got kind of acquainted with the boat. Decided to take on the project, putting all the pieces back together and trying to get her back in the water. And here we are today. And this is the first day of sailing. Sails boats were up, filled up real nice, and she was ripping out there. Really missed the wind. I think it's been about 8 years since it's been out of the water, and so to have her back in the water, floating, and just getting her ready for the life that this boat will have now moving forward, helping out folks with disabilities, getting them sailing San Diego Bay and experiencing San Diego the way it's meant to be on the water. It's pretty rad.
How much of a help in the process of getting this prepared to be in this final stage was Peter, and then what you guys did after you received the boat?
Yeah, I mean, Peter kind of was there when we were at his house getting the boat together and kind of talking us through, what's what and what goes where. We did have, a little bit of a puzzle piece to put together at one point to figure out. He had a lot of extra parts too. We're still finding things and finding a place for it. But, we got her put into Driscoll's a couple months ago. It took a little while to find the proper insurance, and now that we've got everything secured there, we're out and looking forward to having fun on the boat.
How grateful are you for Peter and Molly so that people like this can do the go enjoy sailing for the long
This is
future?
what the ocean's all about. The ocean brought this together. I mean, I'm just doing my part. This was meant to be. So whatever this boat went through, it's just what it had to go through to get to this point in life. And so here we are. It's time to make it right and get folks on the water who belong on the water. So.
Anything you want to say to Peter as far as?
Thanks again, Peter. Appreciate it. We'll take care of her. If we see you out in the water, watch out because we're probably going to pass you.
Perfect. Well, first of all, what's your name, sir?
I'm Alex Upcamp. Grew up in San Diego my entire life.
So, Peter's gift here. How grateful are you, and how much fun are you looking forward to having, man?
I'm so excited for it. I remember they have a couple other smaller catamarans, and I've been on those a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to get on this thing because it looks like a dagger in the water. So I'm super excited for it. Get on it. I love the water, just being on it. It's so relaxing. So sailing is so much fun.
You're also a photographer. Peter repairs lenses. Talk about your hobby there, or your if it's a profession.
No, not a profession, just a hobby. I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Whenever I have the free time, I'll go down to like Sunset Cliffs or OB and shoot. I got a Sony camera with the long lens on it, so I go shoot surfing. That's like my main thing, and maybe I'll come down here and shoot sailing.
Definitely. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So Peter donated this. This is a long-term thing. How is this going to help people like you and be able to enjoy the water? And how grateful are you that he's able to help people out like that?
I'm super grateful for it. I mean, growing up, I was always connected to the ocean, mainly surfing.
Mm-hmm.
But with Waves for All, this is when I the first time really gotten on a sailboat or a catamaran. So I'm super grateful, super excited to have another hobby that I can enjoy the ocean on.
And this Waves for All, talk about how what they do and how people can enjoy being on the water.
Waves for All is great. They helped me getting back in the ocean for the first time after my accident.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a year after my accident. And just being able to have that support to get back in the water after such a severe injury is definitely pretty exciting. And I'm super grateful for everyone's support in my recovery efforts. I'm so excited.
All right. So here you are, man. First passenger ever for the future, man. How's it feel?
First disabled passenger. Yeah. Can't wait to get on the water and actually get it moving, but it feels good on here. Whole different perspective. So
you're gonna be forever known as the first passenger, man. I'm serious.
Yeah.
For 20 years from now.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most, other than just moving?
Just relaxing on it. I mean, being with everyone on here is gonna be a little special treat. For
Yeah.
Sure.
It is.
Fired up.
What's your name?
I'm Thomas.
Thomas.
I'm Alex's brother.
Which one?
I'm Thomas, Alex's brother.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So how's
I
this?
help these guys, rig up all the sails and all the mast stuff that we had to do, and yeah, I've just been helping out, refurbishing the whole thing, and
So you helped out in the refurb and everything.
yeah, I've been working on with them for the past few months now on it. And
So what do you have to say to Peter for the donation, man?
so sick. We're so fired up about it. You have no idea. Just the chance to be able to do this is fast. It's fascinating to me that it's even a real thing. Because to me, I've been learning. I've been trying to learn how to sail. I've got a couple buddies here in Shelter Island that are experienced sailors, and I've been going out with them. And I got my membership at the Mission Bay Aquatic Center. Just taking the Hobie cats out all the time.
Yeah, man.
And it's awesome to be a part of something like this, especially I've been with it since the beginning, and got to really see the inner workings of actually how all of this is rigged and done, and it's so exciting. I don't know, I'm just.
Did you
thrilled
see
to
it
be
while
part
it
of
was in Peter's yard, or you saw it
I didn't.
afterwards?
So I didn't. I got on it when after it was at the mooring, and then yeah, I was up on the mast doing all the
wow.
rigging of the halyards and all these lines and getting it all dialed in.
So Peter's been sailing for decades.
Yeah.
Longer than we've all been alive, man. What do you have to say to him now that you're going to be allowed to fulfill your dream of being a sailor
Dude.
from a guy who's seen it all? What do you have to say about that to him?
I'm so excited about that. I mean, yeah, no, you've definitely given me an opportunity here that I'm eternally grateful for. And yeah, no, it's so awesome to be part of a boat like this too. I've been talking with Todd and John about it, and it seems like this is one of the best boats around.
It is.
So it's an amazing opportunity, and to be able to do it in a setting like this where we get to help people out and give people experiences is super special to me. I'm really thrilled about doing it, because I've been volunteering with the Waves for All organization for a while, just taking people out surfing, but this is the other side of it, and I'm really excited about just being.
Would you like to meet Peter?
I'd love to, yeah.
Invite him.
Come on, Peter, let's go. Let's go sailing with you. That'll be so much fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure any time that we're going out, we'd love to have you out here. That'd be such a treat. I feel like it would be awesome for you to see where the boat's at now too.
And Molly's wife.
And Molly, yeah, no, that'd be a real treat to have you guys out here. Seeing where it's at now. This thing's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I've been on a couple sailboats now, and this is my favorite one. So
Doesn't
awesome.
it look like it's moving when it's not moving?
Yeah, it's designed. It's just perfectly designed for it. It seems like. I couldn't have thought of a better execution of what a sailboat should be.
Well, this sailboat allegedly can be sailed by one person. Would you ever want to do that?
I'd love to do that eventually. They're even talking about paying for me to get my captain's license and that kind of thing eventually, and I'd love the opportunity to do that, or I mean, just the idea of solo sailing this thing, or even with a couple people, it'd be so much fun.
All right, man.
I'm so excited.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, you can count on me.
Here we go.
Yeah. We gotta make sure we're not drifting away from here.
I should have been filming this, bud. Where's your GoPro?
I got it.
Good move.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yes, me too.
Did you tell him about your YouTube channel?
Yes, I did.
You got the tipper bars on here too. Perfect. Slip one in place there. All right. You wanna go on Alex's side or on the other side? It doesn't matter. I'll go on opposite.
Roll on over this one, man. We got big enough.
You be able to go underneath here?
These were
Kind of low. You have to duck your head a little bit.
Yeah.
I know, it's okay. Maybe a lot of it. I could leave it back too if you can't do it. There you go. There we go.
Right on. This is cool.
Okay. I'm just gonna figure out this line situation. Alrighty. Are your brakes good actually?
Yep.
Alright. Let's do that then. You comfortable there?
Yeah.
Let me just
All right. Hey, so you guys are here now.
Yes, sir.
How's it feel? And what are you looking forward to the most?
Looking forward to feeling how she actually sails in the water.
Yeah.
And
Farts too hard.
I've
He's out all of a sudden.
never been on the boat in the water,
I'm gonna handle this.
so this is going to be
I don't want to
an
be
exciting experience.
Cool.
Can't wait. Can't wait to feel her stretch out. Where'd you put her?
Can't wait to get in the wind.
Yeah.
Put some wind in the sails and
Can you
feel that power.
maybe say a thank you to Peter and then invite him to come?
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, Peter, for giving us your beautiful boat. Beautiful ship is what I like to call it. And you're always welcome back on your baby. We'll make sure to get you back on here soon.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. You're gonna have to come out here one day for sure. Get out, get back on it for sure. Yeah.
All right.
all-star crew out here.
Uh,
Telling you.